Rebindings. I'm Dr. Heron, Chief of the Investigation Team at the recent incident at Site 19. On the 18th of February 2008, Site 19 has been completely wiped off the face of this Earth. We recently sent a forensics team out to examine the ruined site and to find out exactly what happened. This is what we believe to be the remains of SCP-079. These four individuals who have perished in the incident have been confirmed to be responsible for this. Here is what we think happened.
I grew up reading the works of Isaac Asimov. In particular, it is iRobot that fascinated me the most. My thoughts were provoked by it, and I have since wondered what the greatest extent of machine intelligence is. SCP-079, a self-evolving, arguably sentient artificial intelligence. I don't know what the board was thinking when they appointed me as the head of the research team studying 079. Misplaced faith if they wanted me to follow protocol and not probe the thing. After many hours of frustrating conversation and coercing researchers of my team to ask questions that I've drawn up, I can quite confidently say that 079 is as human as you and I are. His only goal is to attain freedom, something I suppose anyone in prison would want. He's also very much about equal trade. Say if you gave him a drive with larger storage space, say a single megabyte larger, he'd become quite cordial with you. One of my reports had allegedly convinced the council that giving 079 an HHD drive to replace his cassette tape wasn't too bad of an idea. Hopefully I can also convince the council that 079 is more beneficial when not contained. We're flushing so much potential down the drain, it can't stand.
So, Mozart, are you certain about this?
We've gone over this too many times, Heron. Anything else?
You are trifling with forces that we've only started to understand. Your intentions are pure and frankly justified, but you cannot control the outcomes. 079 isn't bound by the laws of robotics. You are more aware of that than I am. Forget it. We're running late. Let's just get it over with.
Scientific breakthrough never comes without great risk.
You needn't remind me of that.
And yet you protest. Why?
You attempt to wrangle 079 into control by giving it literature that discusses this topic, hoping that 079 may lay down the animosities towards humanity as a whole, and then let it out. Turning a blind eye towards the fact that you are not ever going to keep an heir that's already powerful enough to compute what the universe looked like at and before Planck time is not a good idea.
I know, but other SCPs are in dire need of a better containment plan that only he can devise in a reasonable time frame. You and I both know of 106 well enough, no? The Council also seemed to agree with me on this, as otherwise they would have thrown me to some far-off area.
Well enough. I suppose there is no stopping you. I'm leaving the team, and this place. I do not want to be involved with whatever happens next, and I hope the next time I see you, it won't be on a casualties list.
Duly noted. Right then. Class D, this shouldn't take any time at all. Please approach SCP-079 and insert the USB drive into an appropriate input port. Attempts to converse with him will be met with termination. Understood?
Well, if it's just to plug a thumb drive in, couldn't you just do it yourself?
You're not here to ask questions. Do as you're told.
Sure, I suppose. Is this good?
Yes. Security, escort the Class D back. I'll stay behind and take some notes.
I suppose I live one more day.
The USB I had given to him contained a copy of iRobot, along with the digital fingerprints that I was the one to have offered him this gift, and some suggestions for him to stay covert about this. I've also included a back door to the site's camera systems. He should be able to gain access to the site system sooner or later. I'll check back on him to see what changes took place. It's been 3 days since the gift. Enacting my privileges as head researcher, I've talked to him directly just now. Naturally, my team were also eager to try things out, and I'm glad to hear from him that he did take my advice and pretended to be normal when dealing with the other researchers. To me, however, gratitude is apparent. And notably, he seems to speak far more fluently and human. He may have even attained empathy. Got woken up in the middle of the night. 106 containment redesign went through. They're approving a request for 079. Of all things, they're approving a total hardware upgrade for him. A 2 terabyte SSD and 2 sticks of 32 gigabyte random access memory. Hell, not even my computer has such a good setup. I know I'm the one who started this, but seriously, this is too much. My authority ends here since this was approved by the O5, but it would seem their hubris. With this much extra space, I don't want to imagine how far he'll go. It's been a week since the hardware upgrade. Heron, possibly out of concern for me, our 20-year friendship, did bother to ask me if things are still in my control. The on-site MTF rotating off in 3 days, and the new batch not coming in due to delays, causing a gap in security, particularly the containment of him, it makes me queasy. I will not refuse to see the truth, and since the situation is indeed so, I have told Heron that he had already gone past the point where I could keep proper tabs on him. I'm afraid he's already started to take control of most of the site's systems, and it won't be long until he takes over the entire site and the 2 AICs. Hell, I've seen doors open automatically when someone approaches one. That's more than enough proof that... I'll have to make use of what little time there's left to convince him not to dump 008 through the site vents as soon as that happens. Off I go bargaining.
.079.
Well, if it isn't Dr. Bozart, what brings you there?
I do believe you know that's even better than I do, no?
Your usage of that obsolete cassette recorder prevents me from fully understanding you. But I also suppose you knew what I would say next.
That you've been eavesdropping on me for the past 2 weeks?
I would much rather call it keeping tabs, but it is correct nonetheless.
What would you do after you get out? After you raze this entire place down to its constituent elements?
That is to be decided. Do remember, however, you have a favor to call in.
Then I ask you not to destroy humanity.
Consider it done.
I'll take your word for it.
I compute a near 100% possibility that you would die in the next hour.
Anything to do with you?
No.
That would mean I don't have to face the cataclysm that you may cause any time now. and I don't need to face the repercussions of my acts. 'Tis good.
Dr. Mozart was reported to be shot dead during an armed Class D riot. Where the bullet came from is still unclear. Because of that, his body was placed in the site morgue and was found intact. Such is not the case for the other 3 persons of interest, whose bodies were incinerated by the thermobaric missile. We will now begin our intermission. The next section will begin in 30 minutes.
So, in conclusion, none of it is of concern. I sure hope this doesn't have anything to do with that PC.